Mind is close. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for being here tonight. Yes, this is the time where we need to say a few words. So I'll be the spokesperson tonight, speak on behalf of my wife. Strange, because even at work, all my colleagues know as wifey. That's what I refer to as at work. But you know, firstly, I want to thank the good Lord Almighty. You know, without His grace and without His love and mercy, none of this would be possible. If I look back at the time that we planned this wedding in and the miracles that has happened and how everything has fallen into plan, with the latest miracle being, you know, my groomsman suit today, it's only God, and what we find to be a coincidence or by chance, it's not, it's supernatural. It's only through the grace of God that all of this could be possible. I mean, starting from the price of the place to all the clothes, to the flowers, to everything that you see here tonight. The bride's dress, the price, everything just fitted into place. And it's only through His grace and His mercy, and it's only through Him that we could be standing here, because we weathered a lot of storms recently, but it was through His grace that we are found here today. And I can actually say, during this whole process, you know, you often hear times where the bride is arguing with the groom's mother, and the groom and the bride are arguing, and everyone is fighting. But there was not one time where we argued with one another, we fought with one another. And I think that's only, as I said, if something is ordained by God and something is in His leading, that's when it fits in and it works out. And secondly, you know, I'd like to thank my parents. They've been our rock through this whole process. They've really helped us, they've guided us, they've been supportive of us. I mean, through thick and thin, they were there for us, not only spiritually and mentally, but also financially with the wedding. They've helped us a great deal. And I can only thank the Lord that He's put such role models in our life that we can follow in their footsteps. You know, it's always good to look at the people that have come before you and walk in their trail. Not identical, make your own path, but take the same lessons that they've learned, or the same lessons that they've instilled in your life. So I thank the Lord for that, and I thank my parents especially for that. And truly you are a great blessing to us, and we appreciate it a lot. And then I would like to thank the family from Durban that traveled all the way to be here with us. We really appreciate it. We thank you for making that sacrifice. Durban's not a nearby trip, but you all made the sacrifice for us, and we truly appreciate that. Especially my grannies that are here tonight. You know, the older it gets, the harder it is to travel, but they made that sacrifice to be here with us tonight, and I really appreciate that. To my family from Pretoria, that all came from Pretoria, I appreciate that. Family from Cape Town. You know, people have come from far and wide to be here with us, and we really appreciate that. My brother there at the back, Yusuf, he came from Malawi. Last week he touched down, and he actually was on leave. And he said he's not going to miss the work, he's not going to miss the wedding, he will be here. And as true as he said he was here on Monday, he came, he arrived safely, and he's also here with us. And all our groomsmen and bridesmaids and our best man and maid of honor, we appreciate you for standing in the gap for us. You've been fantastic, you've been stars, you've helped wherever you can, whatever we needed. You were there for us. You were there the whole week. Stay took a week's leave off to be with me, to help me run around and do stuff. And I really appreciate that. But to all my groomsmen that are sitting here, as Ryelin said before, I could only pick 4, but all of you were groomsmen this week to me. And I really appreciate that. And to the bridesmaids as well. you all stood in the gap for Ariska, you were there for helping her, doing this, that, running around like mad chickens. But you all got it together, you pulled through, and that's what we're grateful for. And to my siblings also, Ryelin and Laurel, yes Laurel, I'm gonna miss you as well. It's not easy. It's not easy leaving. It's not easy leaving the. It's not easy leaving the house. But I have to make my own way in life eventually. I have to follow my own path. But to my siblings, I thank you. You always have been there. You always have stood by me through thick and thin. And I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I mean, I know I can rely on them. I had a small problem on Friday that needed to be solved. And one phone call to the brother, hey, this is the situation, okay, let's go get it done. So, it's stuff like that that makes the biggest impact in a person's life, and you truly have touched mine and Ariska and mine's life. You've always been there for us, you always supported us, and we know you're gonna be there further. I also want to just make a special thanks to my auntie Charmaine that's sitting over here. Most of you all know the battle she's in right now, but she still made the trip to be here. She's looking so beautiful tonight, and we appreciate you being here, Charmaine. And you know you're going to be here with us for many, many more years, fighting the good fight. And keep up the faith, and we back you. You've got our whole family support, we've got the whole church's support as well. We back you and we're fighting with you. And lastly, to the church, Lighthouse Family Church, yeah, what can I say? It's been great. I thank you so much for your support. Truly, you're all our family over here. You'll fill that gap for us, because I mean, our families are all far and wide, but every Sunday, every Wednesday, when we fellowship with one another, it's truly that we are fellowshipping with family. And I appreciate that you're here. You're all looking radiant. And also to all our friends and family and loved ones that are here. As I said in that video, if I never loved any one of you, I wouldn't invite you. So that means I love each and every one of you. And I speak for Ariska as well. We love each and every one of you. And that's why you're here. And we're so glad that you all could share this moment with us and be with us. And also just a special shout out there to Tony and Auntie Isa sitting there at the back. Tony was my first manager when I started working. I've moved from his department now to another department, but he was a good mentor for me in work. Especially in work, whenever I needed help, he was there for me. He guided me in what needed to be done in the workplace and the job that we were in. He was always there for advice. And when Auntie Isa started working there by us as well, she became that mother figure to all the youngsters that were there in the office. And we truly appreciate that. And thank you for being here with us tonight. And to everyone that's over here, have a great night, have a good evening. We're gonna sign off. Oh yeah, and my nephew, our nephew over there who stole the show. Jesse boy, Jess, what big gun? Big gun. Okay. Thanks my boy. And to Kaylee, Nicole, Philip, and Anna Marie, I thank you so much for being a part of this day with us, for being on your feet the whole day. It's not an easy job. For running around with us, for bearing with us with the time especially. We thank you for that, we appreciate it. And if you'll ever need photography and a videographer, these are the people to go to. They do great work, great prices, quality and trust. So, give them a call, give them a call. And to the Fortress Hotel, the staff, we thank you all for taking the time to help us set up the place, to be so accommodating to us. Jabu, is Jabu there? Jabu, my dear, I will bring you your chocolates, I haven't forgotten. But thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. We appreciate it for being so accommodating to us. All the special touches that you gave us, all the free stuff that you gave us as well. We like free in this family. Free is nice. We appreciate it. Have a good one. Thank you for being with us tonight. Enjoy the rest of the night. We're going to wrap it off. Do you want to say a few words, Lev? Just say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. No, I'm joking. Okay. Also, just from my side off, I want to thank everyone for coming. You know what? It's sharing this special day, this unity that God created between two people. Being willing to come through all the way from traveling from Durban, from Cape Town, Stellenbosch, Pretoria, all of that. And, you know, we really appreciate it. We love each and every one of y'all. And I just want to thank my new governor family. Thank you very much for giving me the surname Governor and trusting me with the surname Governor. Hopefully I can live up to it. But I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for what y'all did for us regarding the wedding and for all of the love and the support and everything that y'all made to us. And you know, it's hard, and you know, I can understand why they say the bride always turn into the bridezilla and all of that, like start crashing dreams and fighting with everyone and all. But I can honestly say that y'all sheltered me from all of it, and I am very grateful. And thank you for everything that y'all did for us. Thank you for making it possible, and everything that we've envisioned, y'all literally just put out here, and it's such a blessing, and you all are such blessings to our lives, and I just want to thank each one of you, and we love you very much, and hopefully we can enjoy the rest of the evening together.
Peace out.
My prices are also cheap.
He's free also. Muslim is free. As I said, we like free.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause to Mr. and Mrs. Governor as they are about to take the first dance.